Hello, and welcome to Beyond the Facts. I'm your host, Andrew Reese. Earlier, I had an interview with Dr. Albion Wright. Here are some clips. Enjoy. Hi, I'm Andrew Reese, and welcome to Beyond the Facts. I'm here with Dr. Albion Wright talking about his new book, An In-Depth Look at Education. So Josh, in your book, you described different teaching styles and how they affect student learning. Could you explain that a little bit more to our viewers?
So what I meant by teaching styles is like certain teachers, some might just lecture the whole class. There are others who like to have the students go around and do stuff, get hands-on, just different things like that.
So which would you say is the most effective of those options?
Well, there's pros and cons to each. But what we really are looking for is teachers who emphasize learning, not just giving them information, but acquiring the information, processing it, and knowing it completely.
So next, a lot of viewers have requested that I ask you about flipped classrooms because there's quite the outrage about it, but also many people are advocating for it. Mm-hmm. What do you think about flipped classrooms?
They're awful.
Okay, how are flipped classrooms awful?
Well, I think that there's many pros and cons to it. I can see the pros being that if you're gone, it's very simple, very easy to make it up. But what I think is wrong with it is that it places too much emphasis on learning through a screen, which is not great for all the students. Some of them just can't do it as well as others. Like me personally, I have trouble with even taking tests on the computer rather than written out with paper. And I think also just for someone who's usually very good at math, at my school we have a flipped classroom with the math courses. And to me it just seems like very drawn out. I like to, when I have a question, to ask the teachers right away, but I can't do that. I have to wait till the next day at school, or even if I'm going to be gone until the next couple of days. So I think just having regular classrooms is nice because you can do everything at once. If you have a question, you can ask it, and then you can go home and do the worksheet with what you've learned. So.
Okay. And our last topic of discussion is learning styles. In your book, you described them as a myth. Could you discuss that further? We interrupt your normal broadcast with some breaking news. Researchers from Oxford University have found that we have increasing levels of homework, more than ever seen before. Parents, make sure that if your child is suffering from a case of homework, that you help them with it either directly or with a tutor, as that is shown to reduce the time it takes to clear the homework by upwards of 30 minutes. If you cannot provide these solutions, be wary of the consequences. Increased homework levels can result in lack of sleep, headaches, exhaustion, and weight loss. Homework also frequently results in enhanced levels of stress, anxiety, and depression, which can lead to suicidal thoughts or actions. Consult your child's teacher if you believe your child may be at risk for increased levels of homework. But be careful because many teachers have been revealed as actually increasing homework levels. The best thing to do to avoid increased homework levels is to find good teachers, usually younger is better, and help your child in any way possible. Together, we can end the battle against homework and create a better future for our future.
Yeah, research has shown that really there's not much difference between the people who think they have a more visual learning rather than the audio learning or reading it or hands-on. There's really no difference in test scores or performance at school, but there is preferences. So you might like to study with doing stuff hands-on or with looking at videos and stuff, but there's really no difference between the scores and the grades. So.
Interesting. Thank you, Dr. Albion, for joining us on Beyond the Facts. And if you want to read his book, you can get it on our website, beyondthefacts.com. And thank you. Have a nice day.
Yeah.
I hope you enjoyed. If you want to see the whole interview, you can see it on our website, beyondthefacts.com, or on our YouTube, beyondthefacts_2011.